I was out a few nights ago in Pattaya, and a girl that works in a bar said something to me that kind of blew my mind. I also heard from a friend that was just at immigration recently. Something disturbing. I'm going to tell you guys about it. What's up, guys? Greeny. I'm out on my morning walk. Got up nice and early today. Early for me is 8 o'clock because I don't get up that early. But it's supposed to be 94 degrees, whatever Celsius that is, today in the greater Nha Jom Tien area. So I'm taking my morning walk, and I figured I'd do a little walk and talk, tell you guys about my weekend experience in Pattaya. So I'm doing this walk and talk, but I'm finding that when I walk, I have a problem talking. I don't know if I can't multitask or what, but let me just show you. You can see like my walk started out like this, not too far from where I live. And it's just crazy how late the burning season is going this year. So in this video, let me start by telling you the immigration issue that I heard about, and then I'll get into my night in Pattaya, talk about the bars, talk about what I observed and what I was told. So first off, immigration. Buddy told me he went to immigration about a month ago, maybe less. He needed a residency certificate. So he went inside, got in line, get to the window, and they take a look at his passport, and they say, no, you need a new TM30. He's like, what? No, my TM30 is right here. This is my condo. I own it. I live here. What do you mean? I already have a TM30. They're like, no. You went to Vietnam. You came back into Thailand. You have to get a new TM30 from the joystick person. And he's like, what? He's like, they said, yeah, every time you leave your condo, like even if you went for one night in Bangkok, hello, Pinoy, say hello. So he's like, what are you talking about? So they explained to him that every time you leave your condo, you may go for one night in Bangkok. If you stay at a hotel, they're going to register you, put you in their little computer. And then when you get back home, you have to re-register, which they were talking about that like 2 years ago, that they were going to start enforcing that again. And then it kind of dropped off the wayside. I had heard that they're not looking at that. Well, apparently now they're looking at it again. TM30, you got to get it every time you leave your condo. If you go to a hotel, if you leave the country, whatever, you're supposed to get a TM30. Now, is it going to affect you? Probably not, unless you're going to get a residence certificate. He was going to buy a motorbike, and he had to have that. So kind of crazy. When I moved in my condo, I got the TM30, and I've never gotten another one. That was 2 years ago or something. By the way, this is Bonapur Beach I'm walking by. Very nice beach. Everybody's setting up. The vendors all setting up this morning. Starting to get a little bit more crowded. Kind of a Russian crowd here hanging out at the beach. I don't know. I think Nha Jom Tien down here. Big Russian population. So he told me that. A little disturbing. But anyways, so like I said, we're at the bar, Nick Dean's bar, the A7 Ascenda, and there's the YouTube Meetup. I usually go once a month, stay in Pattaya, hang out afterwards. Phi went. She went with the girls. I went with the guys. They went dancing, and me and Buddy went and listened to some live music. But started off the night, a bunch of us went and got some dinner at Central Festival, the Grillicious in the basement. Very good Middle Eastern food. In Thailand, when you try to see, you wonder why I make the videos on my balcony or inside the house, because when I try to do a walk and talk, this is what you have to deal with. The noise, it never ends. It never ends. Very hard to make a video outside. And there's the fire still going. I mean, what's the point? It's political season again, and I got to deal with this everywhere. So I'm going to turn off my camera and wait a few minutes. Back to the story. So we go eat, and me and one of my buddies, we start off, we go to the Sailor Bar. Haven't been to the Sailor Bar since pre-COVID. Cool place on Soy 8. Soy 8, the original street that I had stayed on my first time here, 2008 or 2010. Sailor bar, 65 baht a drink. Great value. My friend got a mixed drink. I got a San Miguel Light, 65 baht. Excellent. Head 2. Good start to the night. We leave there, and we're going to head to some bar with a live band. It's over on just before Walking Street, down there, down that way, down Beach Road. So we start walking down Beach Road a little bit. Traffic's crazy. Get on the bot bus, and that's stop and go, not even worth taking the bus. Get off the bus, walk. We see this go-go bar, and that wasn't our plan. Whatever, go-go bars are nice sometimes. The ones in LK Metro where you get 2-for-1 drinks when it's 8 o'clock in the evening. We go in there, and sitting there, just start drinking my first beer. I only had one beer, and immediately a woman approaches me, a girl that works there. All the girls, they're in the thing, and they're all dressed like bathing suits, whatever, dancing around, on the stage, whatever. For whatever reason, this one was topless. Okay, no problem. But she decides to come up and start talking to me at the bar. My friend had just went to the bathroom, so she decides to plant herself in my friend's seat. And I couldn't help to notice that the aroma of her perfume, like, almost knocked me over. It was so strong. And so I say like, well, oh, nice perfume. And what she said to me, like, I was shocked. She says, yeah, I just put it on. I just get done upstairs with a short time. And I'm like, I couldn't believe she said that. I'm thinking to myself, like, if you were like actually trying to sell yourself to somebody here, your next customer, like, would that be your, like, would you tell them that? Like, yeah, I just got done with whatever. You want to be next? You want the sloppy seconds? So I'm thinking to myself, immediately in my brain, I'm thinking, like, I know I used to read about and seen videos where they talk about, like, how well trained, some of the girls are, that they're taught, how to deal with foreigners and what to say and what to do and the etiquette of that type of business, if that's what they're into. And, it was just shocking. Like, I was like, okay, all right. Anyways, blew me away. So I'm like, all right, my friend came back. I'm like, that's his seat. She got up, and I said, I'm not looking for a girl for anything, and she went on her way. So kind of crazy, but we get done with our beer, get back down on Beach Road, and walking down Beach Road, and I couldn't help to notice, first of all, it seems like Pattaya is back at 98, 99%. Everything's open now. The town's happening. We're already in April, which is, I don't know, isn't this beginning of the low season? I know it's going to pick up for Songkran, but crowded, crazy, chaotic. And across the street there on Beach Road, standing, underneath the palm trees, lined all the way up, was hundreds of girls. I've never seen that many girls lined up down the street like that. Now, I can only imagine what most of them were doing. I don't know, but I did notice that in the past, I've seen older girls standing there, less attractive girls. But this time, Saturday, there was girls of all ages, young girls, pretty girls, very pretty girls. I was shocked. I didn't converse with any. Sorry, I was on the other side of the road, But if that's what you're into, it's like a smorgasbord for a guy that's into that. Anyways, it was crazy. So get down to the end of the road there, go to this music bar, and what was it called? The Bamboo something on Pattaya Thai, just near Walking Street. Kind of an older crowd in there. The music was some, like, Fleetwood Mac, 70s, 80s type music, and a lot of Thai music too. But it was okay, I had a couple beers there, kind of entertaining, and it was about the end of my night. I jump on the bot bus, start heading back to my hotel room. It's about 1 o'clock. But then my buddy, he wasn't drinking because he had to take his motorbike back to where he's staying. And I heard another band over, I don't know, somewhere near Central Festival on the other side of the street, some live music. And I was like, oh, I just jumped off the bot bus, paid, and went and had one more beer at that place. And they were playing like some Queen, some, We Are the Champions, that type of stuff. But not too crowded in that bar. Had one more beer, went back to the hotel, and fell asleep. If I showed up a little while later, I think she was hammered. I'm not sure. She wasn't hungover the next day, which is odd for her. She's been drinking a lot. Maybe she's building up her tolerance because we've been going out more lately. But anyways, interesting night. Just some things that I thought I'd share with the video. Give it a thumbs up. Check this playlist up here. This is some more kind of Pattaya-based videos. I'll share that with you. See you in the next video. Greeny out.